Tonight on Hip on the Spot News. The Sinai map is out and we got a winner for it. The new open beta update brings many new changes. The Mig17 is announced as an official DCS World module.
And Natasha is ready to say I do or da or whatever she wants.
This and more on How I Play. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti, and tonight we are going to take a look at the latest updates in DCS World. So here we are in a new week, a new open beta patch, and a happy day as the Sinai map gets released. You know what this means?
Server issues as everyone jumps to download and fly?
No, Petrovich, it means we got a winner. Stick with us until the end of the show, when we announce our Sinai Map Giveaway winner. We are happy to see the beautiful landscapes of the Sinai Peninsula, or how the Eastern locals say it, Sinai. This one is for you, dear Barak. A place rich in resources, nature, religion, and history. The map territory includes Eastern Egypt, the Nile Delta, Southern Israel, Western Jordan, and Saudi Arabia. We covered this map in a previous video, but that was a preview build. Now stay tuned as we dive more deeper and discover the secrets of this magnificent region. So the new open beta update brought more than just the Sinai map by Henri Tech. For example, one of the most important additions with this patch is that the infantry no longer smoke when injured or killed.
But my last cigarette before or after I die is important.
Petrovich, I don't think that's how it works.
But how? Why?
No buts, let's move on. The Gazelle by Polychop got that promised major update with an entirely rewritten flight model, new interior lighting and reflections updates, new trim options for cyclic and pedals behavior, new and updated animations, an IFF panel with a limited functionality, an updated autopilot, new weapons and a periscope sight, and...
Yes, and
a tablet for navigational aid.
Yes, you see, tablet for the crew. Meanwhile, the only tablet I get is anti-radiation potassium iodide.
Also, make sure to check out Casmo's video with a brand new and improved Gazelle, featuring differences in the new flight model and our dear Casmo's thoughts on how the module feels now when it's up in the air. Moving on, the F-14 Tomcat received a major ground handling and suspension overhaul, also an increased brake torque, adjustment knee actuator rate and spring energy, and a complete redone strut force and dynamics. Nice! Meanwhile, the Vegan received those wanted keybinds by our community and an RB05 overhaul and several fixes and improvements. The Viper moved up in its progress for a new radar module together with the F-18C. This provides more realistic radar targeting detection and tracking in different modes of operation. It incorporates many new features like the signal-to-noise radio calculations that determines a target's detection range, signal-to-clutter ratio, and receiver dynamic range calculations. The last one may limit detection of small targets in presence of strong ground clutter. The new modeling also accounts for the unique aspects of different waveforms in a better way. ED gives us some examples, like the velocity search and range while search both include high pulse repetition frequency waveforms. However, the RWS provides range measurement because it uses frequency modulation ranging, that also results in a loss of sensitivity. ED model accounts for such losses, and detection range depends on the type of FM waveform. Also, HPRF modes can only detect closing targets, and detection of low aspect targets is generally limited by strong side lobe clutter. Another new feature is an adjustable speed gate option. This provides the ability to select the width of the main beam clutter notch filter that adjusts the threshold of minimal radial velocity that can be detected. This may assist in filtering unwanted slow targets, like Rupesh. Upon Phase 1 release and tuning, ED will implement Phase 2 that will include the effect of radar azimuth and bar setting on detection ranges and the inclusion of more accurate look-down radar performance. And of course, prior to the patch, we received a video by that Matt Wagner, senior producer at Eagle Dynamics, showcasing the two new velocity-based radar modes for the Viper and Hornet. I'll link the video in the description down below for those of you who missed it. Also, Normandy 2.0 map by Ugra Media got those new underground tunnels in Paris. I wonder... Also, a new port, new scenes, wooden piers, and new tram routes in London. I am preparing a separate video for the Normandy map, stay tuned. I want to discuss some aspects from World War II enthusiasts, and I know there are some of you looking to know more. Meanwhile, we know that the Huey just received a new engine module, and guess what? A new campaign is about to be launched. The last show is a fictional story-based campaign that will test your skills as a helicopter pilot. In 15 missions, you will be facing various challenges and various missions while confronting the forces of the Soviet Union. The campaign features over 2,000 voiceovers and late 1970s units. A full-scale conflict will progress throughout the campaign. Also included are detailed briefings, Nibor files, and support documentation for each mission. There is also a trailer available, I linked it in the video description. So the big news for last week is the introduction of the legendary Mig-17 by Redstar Simulations, a subsonic fighter plane developed by the Soviet Union to improve the high-speed issues that the MiG-15 encountered. It became the first Soviet fighter jet to feature an afterburner which greatly improved its performance. The result was one of the most successful transonic fighters ever developed. I remember very well that 2 years ago I talked about this project. The Mig-17 was at that time a mod in development that wanted to become an official module. It's another story of success, and Redstar deserves our congratulations for their victory with this module. Let's hear what we covered before and what new information we got today. Rupesh, prepare the time machine.
Yes, master!
Redstar Simulation's plan is to have the Mig17F be an official DCS module and available for purchase to Eagle Dynamics. Also, they are considering other projects like the Dassault Super Mystère or the Su-22 Fitter and the Su-42 Fencer, but they will not work on any of these projects until the Mig17F is officially completed and released.
Headed by two pilots, the Redstar Simulation's primary focus from the start was on accurate flight dynamics. Using Soviet wind test tunnel data, performance manuals, US testing results from a captured Mig-17F, and with the aid of several current Mig-17 pilots, the module for DCS has been developed with the most realistic simulated flight dynamics ever produced on a Mig-17 plane. The key features contain a turn and climb performance from 0 to 40,000 feet, dynamic stall and flap performance, slow speed and high AOA and high G drag, dynamic engine with speed, altitude and thrust performance. The module will feature an ASP-4N gun sight with a SRD M1 gun radar, an SPO2 Sirena RWR, and an SRO2 Chrome IFF. An ARC-5 ADF radio and navigation, plus standard and Egyptian upgrade weapons. I know how much our community is asking for Soviet airframes. It's almost as it was during the Cold War. We get our hands on them only after we get our hands on them, if you know what I mean.
Do you need help?
No, Petrovich. Everything is good now. Last but not the least, HitBlur shares 3 more shots of their upcoming F4 Phantom module. Like always, amazing detail, accompanied by a strong statement, maximum Phantom chunk. Checking the comment section, the hype is real. HitBlur managed to rally the community with each post. I cannot wait to see this beauty in action. And here we are, our second giveaway, this time for the Sinai Map. I will spare you the drama, I stalled enough. Congratulations to everyone that participated in this giveaway. As I say, the best community out there. So without further ado, the winner of the Sinai map here at How I Play is Lenny J. Ma. Congratulations, we already got in touch with our winner and the Sinai map is on its way. And that's it, thank you all for watching. Remember to check our sponsor VR Rock for your VR blue light protection and prescription lenses. They just released the Pimax Crystal prescription lenses. More information in the video description. Many thanks to our patrons that support our channel. And if you want to help us out, feel free to use the thanks button here on YouTube, check our sponsor and become a patron. Remember to leave us a like if you find the video informative and subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news on your favorite simulators and games. I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.